It's time for GMA Life.
Ready for takeoff? Becky Worley's helping you find deals on summer travel.
Corey Johnson has deals and steals. And a special guest helping her celebrate Take Your Kids to Work Day.
Then, hello, Jerry.
No.
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld is sharing advice with Take It From Me.
And Ginger is on a mission, exploring an Earthship, what it's like to live in a totally sustainable home. Hello and welcome to GMA Life. I'm Lori Bergamato.
And I'm Ashin Singh. And right now we're backstage in the GMA Green Room. And coming up, Ginger Zee is taking us inside an Earthship, Lori.
Sounds amazing. I'm telling you which products have the right stuff for Earth Day.
Yes, but first a reality check on summer travel. Becky Worley has tips on where and when you can still find major deals to book that dream vacation this summer. Take a look.
If you are planning a summer trip, fares are coming down, but it's all a matter of where and when you go. So deal hunters, ready, set, fly.
I'm ready to party.
This morning, the summer travel rush is just around the corner, and the race to book those dream vacations is on.
If you're looking to travel domestically within the United States, I think you should be booking now for summer travel.
Airlines like Delta projecting a record summer travel season. And analysts say that with an explosion of budget airline routes, that means more competition, which means travelers could see more deals. Another factor working in their favor, an easing of the post-pandemic revenge travel trend.
Overall, prices are down from where they were when we just had that boom out of the pandemic. So things are more reasonable.
Flight booking app Hopper predicts fares for flights to Europe will be down 10% from last year. But before you say,
we'll always have Paris.
Remember, the Olympics are there this summer, and that means an uptick in airfare and hotel pricing in Paris during the games. However, if you're willing to wait, big savings can be yours. The Points Guide featuring deals from Atlanta, Dallas, and Charlotte to Paris, below $550. These are from August through the fall. And it's among Hopper's most reasonably priced European destinations, which also include Amsterdam, Prague, Spain, and Iceland. Some other tips: keep in mind midweek travel and taking a trip during the so-called shoulder season in September and October when kids are back in school. Fares could drop then by 30%. When it comes to timing your purchase, the experts say prices dip 8 to 4 weeks before the outbound flight. But after that month marker, they say prices start to creep up. And oh yeah, the best flight for price and on-time arrival, especially during the summer, the first flight of the day. It's an dark 30 wake-up, I know, but after way too many flight delays for afternoon summer thunderstorms, I say the early alarm clock is worth it.
Thank you so much for that, Becky. Great info. And now to Jerry Seinfeld. The comedy legend joined us at GMA this week to talk about his new movie, which I'm really excited to see, Unfrosted.
And our digital team caught up with him backstage for their series, Take It From Me. Check it out.
See, now to me, that button's in the worst possible.
Wow.
The second button literally makes or breaks the shirt. Look at it. It's too high. It's in no man's land. You look like you live with your mother.
That's crazy. It's funny to see how nervous and, where am I? What am I doing? I remember that night very well. We shot the show twice. I haven't seen it in a long, long time. It was funny. It was so disappointing because they didn't pick up the pilot, and then they made 4 episodes, and then they didn't pick that up either. And then when they did, they only picked it up a half order for a half a season. They really did not like the show. It was very funny. They really didn't like it. Being a comedian is the most exciting experience for me still. I never get seduced away from just being a stand-up comedian. I love that life, and I love the other people that do it. I like being around them, and it's the only people I really feel comfortable around.
I love flying on planes. It's a lot of fun. They always give you that little show, the seat belts, the oxygen masks. And then I point out to you at this very vague point, the emergency exits.
That was The Tonight Show. In those days, you had to do a 6-minute set. And obviously you wanted to do the best jokes you had, but sometimes they didn't have anything to do with each other. So you had to figure out ways to connect them. then you had to run it 100 times in front of an audience so that when you got out there in front of millions of people that I wouldn't forget anything or mess it up. So that was how we did it in those days, and those were great, great days. If you did the show and you did well, it was like things just changed overnight every time you did it. There's nothing like that today, really. One time I had to go through like every talk show appearance I ever did, and I had to watch every shot. I watched myself learning, and that was a really interesting thing to watch. I couldn't believe that you could see it so clearly from how shaky, you know, I was like a newborn horse in the first one, and then your legs start to calm down and your voice calms down, and I learned quick. I'm from Massapequa, but I've heard of the Hebrides.
Yes, this is the Scottish, the little island. There's like 18,000 islands.
I wonder if anyone in the Hebrides has heard of Massapequa. That's a good joke, because it is the same distance. We're the same distance from each other. If I've heard of them, why wouldn't they have heard of me? But yeah, Comedians in Cars, that was so much fun. I really had no idea if it would work. I mean, I could say that about everything I've done. I have no idea it's going to work, and that's very exciting. That's what makes show business so thrilling, is you put these things out in front of a giant public, having no idea if it's any good. I thought people were getting tired of seeing people on talk shows and would like to see them in the world. I was talking to somebody last night about the one I did with President Obama, where he let me bang on the window of the Oval Office. That was unbelievably exciting.
Are these washed? Let's add a new guy. How about Snap, Crackle, Pop, and Boing? Would you like to split your paycheck 4 ways with Boing? Or I could just hire Poop, Slap, and Smile, because I can replace this whole act like that.
I always wanted to do an office comedy, corporate comedy. Offices are funny to me. You're supposed to act right around the office. Dress right and act right. So it's a great place for comedy for people to act wrong. Somebody said to me, a film director, he said, "Do you see the movie in your head? Can you see it?" And I went, "Yeah, I can see it." And he said, "Then that's all you need. Then just make what you see." And that's what we did. You know, when you're a comedian, you really see sad faces and you go, this is my job. I have to make people smile. You just see that as your calling in life. So I thought, well, what could maybe make people happy? And going back to the 60s and childhood and Pop-Tarts and cereal and 60s toys, I just thought, you know, think back to your childhood when you were happy and just kind of lighten the load.
When GMA Life returns, deals and steals.
Welcome back to GMA Life. It's time now for Deals and Steals in celebration of Take Your Kid to Work Day. Tori Johnson is here with her daughter, Emma, to present some must-have bargains. To get the products, point your cell phone camera at the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Welcome to you both. It's a very special day around here.
It is, especially for me. All right, you ready to do it?
Yeah, let's do it. So up first, Tarte, a huge favorite in our family. We have a wide variety of products. Special call-outs are this Shape Tape Concealer. Really gives you a radiant glow, no caking, super smooth. We both love it. Use it every single day. And then next up, we have this Fake Awake. So essentially, this is for your brows to give you that instant awake look. If both of us or just me who wasn't wearing it, I would look absolutely exhausted right now. So this is fabulous.
That's a good one.
And then we also have the Juicy Lip Plump, which I'm wearing right now. It comes in a variety of colors, and it's really a 4-in-1, you know, gloss, color, balm, hydrator. Everything you need in one item.
There's a reason why it's the #1 concealer brand in America. You know what? I would also give a little extra shout out to the palettes because they're pretty fabulous.
Very true.
The palettes, both in terms of cheek color as well as eye color. You cannot go wrong with anything from Tarte, especially today, because it's all slashed in half, starting at $12.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
I feel like Fake Awake must get a lot of mileage around here. You know, we keep early hours here at GMA.
Okay, Tech Candy, we've got a really fun message from one of the founders.
Hi there, this is April. I'm one of the owners at Tech Candy with a brand new product called Stick 'em Up. This is a two-sided suction cup pad, and it goes on your phone just like this. See all those suction cups? They really stick on there, and then what do you do with this? Well, here's what you do. You stick it on any smooth surface. So think about this. In the bathroom, putting your makeup on, makeup tutorial. In the kitchen, recipe, on the cabinet. In the car, on the window, filming content. It holds your phone so that you don't have to.
It's dangerous that I know that this exists
That,
now.
you know, right? I literally, we were both saying, like, that is for you. That is a product for you.
When I'm filming my videos at home, I'll be like balancing my phone on books or like on the ledge of a windowsill or whatever. Not with the stick 'em up.
So if one of those stick 'em ups happens to go missing, we'll know
You
why.
won't have to look very far.
What else we got?
Yeah, so we also have this easy breezy portable fan. But on the bottom, there's also a power bank, so you can charge all your devices.
Wow.
A two-in-one
That's a good
system.
one.
Beyonce hair wherever you go.
So you could use that with.
Yeah, so with your compact mirror also doubles as a power bank. So don't we look amazing?
We really do. I'm here for it.
You got that glowing light, that LED light.
Yeah,
pretty
and then
fabulous.
also I love these 6-foot-long cables. Really, they don't crack like another cable, durable. They're super awesome.
You know, I'll give a shout out to the teeny weeny earbud cleaner. So, right? So,
Smart.
yeah.
Keisha, I got you.
Keisha's
Yeah.
getting some oohs and ahs on these. I mean, they really and truly make the most clever products. I like to think of these as like the things you didn't know you needed, and then someone introduces it to you, like the stick 'em up, like
I'm
the
not
earbud
showing this
cleaner.
on camera, but
Yeah.
look how badly that
Yes,
is.
exactly. So it improves the sound when you clean it out, plus like hygiene. All of these products from Tech Candy slashed at least in half. These start at $350.
Wow,
$350.
incredible. Props. We can just load this right into the back of my Uber. This whole setup, yeah.
All right, we got a message from the founder of Susie B Fitness.
Hi, my name is Susie, and I'm the owner of Susie B Fitness, located in Akron, Ohio. I created this brand so women feel cute and confident while working out. My bands are a best-selling product, and you can do a variety of different exercises at home or in the gym. I'm so excited to offer this exclusive deal on my products.
So
These are awesome. Look at you go.
You
There
know.
we go.
What's fabulous too is you can do this anywhere. They pack so cute into all these little packages. We were saying we love the patterns on them. It makes like exercise makes fitness fun. Did we give you is that a medium strength or the lightest?
You gave me a good one because I can handle it. Whatever it is, it's
They
working.
are serious strength on these, and a really amazing deal with our pricing. These are $6 to $10.
Wow.
This is just a really fun one.
What I love about these too is the traditional, resistance band are sometimes like that plasticky kind of feeling, and they like can
Or that
pull your
that
skin.
kind of latexy,
Yeah.
like it's not a great feel.
But these are comfy.
Yes, Susie's covered everything. There's a reason she's got 850,000 Instagram followers. Wow. She knows what's up. She knows what's up.
I need to get into the
you guys do
resistance
too.
band game.
Right? Okay. And then finally, Sunday Citizen.
Yeah, so I mean, the name says it all. The snug hooded wearable blanket. I mean, cozy, soft. Feel this. This feels amazing.
You know this feel.
Yes, I do. So, spoiler alert, your mom gifted the staff a version of these for the holidays, and we are obsessed. Whenever I'm FaceTiming my friends, Amy and Zoe, often we'll all answer the call, and we're all wearing our Sunday Citizen hoodie. It's so funny.
So this is their brand new blanket version. So it's even more cuddly than the ones we all have. But this fabric is like easy like Sunday morning. Like you never want to take off. You want to start and end your day, and it's for the whole family. So we can all be matchy, comfy, right? So they're 50% off and free shipping from Sunday Citizen.
My two favorite words, besides Tori and Emma, those are my other two favorite words. Thank you both. Really appreciate it. So nice having you here. We need to do it more than just take your kid to work day. All right, now let's head over to Lori with the right stuff.
Thank you, Tori, Emma, and Will. Time now for the right stuff. And we're celebrating Earth Week with a variety of sustainable upgrades for you and your home. So let's get to it. We're going to kick things off with fashion. So this is all from Patagonia. It's a certified B Corporation and a founding member of the 1% for the Planet organization. Patagonia has contributed over $230 million to environmental organizations. It's a leader in slow fashion production that focuses on high quality pieces that are thoughtfully produced and built to last in an effort to curb mindless consumption with options like their best-selling Houdini jacket. You can see some different fleece zip-ups, some pants, everything here. We've got this popular black hole whole duffel bag and backpacks, you can be sure you're buying it for life. And one of the many ways they achieve their environmentally conscious tent poles is by offering to repair or replace your Patagonia purchases. They also have a fantastic worn wear program that gives a second life to their products by allowing you to trade them in, repair, or buy used Patagonia clothing and gear. So you definitely want to check those out for your closet. And now that we've got your clothing covered, we cannot forget about shoes. So we're going to kick things off here with Native shoes. We got these from Zappos, and if you're a parent, you've likely purchased these for your kids. And if you haven't, you'll want to get a pair for them and a pair for yourself. They are the ultimate summer shoe, water-friendly. They make shoes, they make sandals. They're made with bio-based materials that are shock absorbent, odor resistant, and love this, hand washable. We got them from Zappos, and Zappos for Good, which is their philanthropic arm, is the shipping partner for the Native Shoes Remix Project, a program that recycles well-loved Native shoes through community projects like playground flooring insulation and more. Just ship your shoes for free through Zappos for Good, and they'll either be broken down into a versatile material or donated to a good cause if they're still in good condition, and those start at $45. So definitely check those out. And for your home, we love this one. These are Blue Land cleaning supplies. And what's so great about these is that those choices really do start in the home. And Blue Land, their entire company mission is to eliminate single-use plastic. Now, that's a massive undertaking for them, but they make it very easy for you, the consumer, to make a smarter, eco-friendly choice. And of course, you don't have to sacrifice efficacy for the environment. These cleaning products can really hold their own against their environmentally unfriendly counterparts. The dishwasher starter set does not come wrapped in plastic like most other little tablets. These are their dry form tablets. They cut grease, grime, lift food stains, sparkling clean dishes, you guys, without dissolving plastic film onto your dishes. I know everybody's worried about microplastics, but it doesn't stop there. There's also a cleaner kit and a laundry essentials kit to keep your whole house clean and your lifestyle choices very green. So now that we've got your house taken care of, we can't forget about the beauty element. And we love, love, love these from High Bar. This is solid shampoo and conditioner. There's approximately 550 million shampoo bottles that are thrown out each year in the USA alone. So one small but significant impact you can make is not contributing to that stat by using a solid shampoo. High Bar is a best-selling, loved by the masses brand. They offer plastic-free, cruelty-free, salon-quality shampoo and conditioner bars in 6 different formulas, and they're all made without dyes, keratin, sulfate soap, parabens, or silicone. So they're really doubling down on their commitment to a more sustainable production. They are 100% plastic-free, including shipping, and they have kept nearly 6 million plastic bottles out of circulation and saved 1.3 million gallons of water. So these concentrated waterless formulas are an amazing packable product as we head into the summer travel season, and they last as long as 2 plastic bottles of liquid shampoo. These start at $14. So I feel like we've really got you guys covered. Coming up on GMA Life, a visit to an Earthship. Ginger Zee tells us what it's like to live in one of these completely self-sustaining homes.
Welcome back to GMA Life. Now to our Earth Week series, The Power of Us. Heating, cooling, and powering buildings creates more greenhouse gas emissions than anything else in the U.S. Did you know that, Laura?
No, I did not. And construction and demolition create more than 500 million tons of debris each year. But things can be done differently, and Ginger Zee, of course, has all the details.
Look at that sunrise over the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Just gorgeous. As I'm standing in front of an Earthship. This is a living vessel, not just a home, that's built into the earth, utilizing geothermal. You know, there's at least one of these in every state, and they've got features all over. Like this that looks like stained glass. It's actually upcycled glass bottles from the ones that you and I have drank out of. So the question is, why don't we construct our buildings more like this? Well, we figured, why not live in it and show you how possible it is?
This is my routine in the morning.
At first glance, Mike Reynolds' morning probably doesn't look much different than many of ours.
This water was rain.
But he doesn't live in a typical house. He lives in something different. This is an Earthship, a home built into the earth, made from trash, concrete, and dirt. It is fully self-sustaining.
I imagine that everybody on the planet can wake up in the morning and be comfortable without fossil fuel. Everybody can grow food in their house, that everybody can have electricity from the sun and wind. These buildings do that.
Look closely at the magnificent architecture. It's mostly upcycled trash.
That beer bottle there, that's not garbage. That's a glass bottle that will turn into a stained glass brick.
They have timers to save energy on hot water.
You've got a washer and dryer, all the niceties of
You
life.
got a washer dryer, you got a cook stove, you got a refrigerator, hot and cold running water.
It's just done smarter. Like the rainwater, used 4 times.
So I'm using 5 gallons or 3 gallons of water to take a shower. That same 3 gallons of water waters my banana trees and my tomatoes. That same 3 gallons of water is recollected to flush the toilet.
They have solar, but not for heat or AC. Earthships heat themselves with used tires.
Each tire gets about 4 or 5 wheelbarrows of dirt pounded into them. And the sun comes in and it hits that mass, and then the tire retains it. And as the temperature in here were to drop, that heat would be released.
We tested out the tire wall, living in an Earthship for 3 days.
The house itself is 5,400 square feet, and 2,000 of it is dedicated to growing space. And in this house, there's 2 ponds in the greenhouse, and we have tilapia out there. And then you could catch a fish, pick your citrus, wrap it in a banana leaf, and grill it out on the fire.
Our Earthship has a wood-burning fire, but we did not keep the fire stoked. So we're gonna go for the night without supplemental heat.
Good morning. First night down, and I slept pretty well, so I was definitely warm, and I guess that's what counts.
An obvious part of living in an Earthship is return things to nature. Leftover coffee going in the compost. But if there had to be one thing from Earthships that we could apply to homes across America, what would be the most important?
You can add a greenhouse on the south side of your house, and that will heat those rooms that are near that. You can become aware of the fact that heat comes from that thing, and you can catch that heat.
Back in New York, I'm taking Mike's advice. I love to garden, but our season in New York is really short. So it's not an Earthship, but there are plenty of these kind of smaller greenhouses that you could invest in and extend your season. Be a little closer to Earth. There are more than 100 Earthships near Taos, but Mike says we need more.
I mean, the solutions or the way forward on this planet is going to have to be extreme.
You can get a base model of an Earthship for about $400,000. That's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. And you can also rent them out, which is how we stayed here for 3 days, 2 nights. So what are some of the things we could take home? Well, they use decoration as insulation, heavy curtains that traps in heat, kind of like a layered effect throughout the home. Of course, being pesticide-free and living with your food is huge. Having the washer and dryer, great, but all that water and the water that comes from your shower, which is from rain, that goes into the drains, and then from that drain, it comes in through filters to water your plants. The plants then filter it again, and it goes back into the toilet, which is how it flushes. It is the efficiency beyond. And I just think it's so special that you can wake up, pick something, live with Earth instead of against it. And yes, in case anybody was wondering, I did get home and my city boy husband was like, come on, tell me we're not really gonna live in an Earthship. And I thought, well, we're gonna start trying.
Thank you, Ginger. That's all for GMA Life.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys next week.